Alright folks, hello and welcome to another Amulet Monday. Today we're going to be playing a very special list because this is the 75 that our very dearly beloved co-host of the Titan Talk podcast, House of Mana, took to a top 4 finish at the MOCS. The MOCS, of course, is this event that is held on Magic Online. It's extremely hard to qualify, and if you do happen to win the event, you get invited to a very good event where you can win like tens of thousands of dollars or something like that. It's pretty great. He fell in the top 4 to, I think, Willie Adel, if I'm not mistaken, playing Blue Red Murktide. And this list was finely tuned for the expected metagame. Of course, this is a very competitive event where you know in advance which opponents you're going to be facing, right? You know which people are qualified, and then you can kind of like fine tune your deck with those folks in mind. You know, knowing their preferences and like the list that they could be playing. So we see a very non-standard list, you know, main decking double relic or progenitus, main decking engineered explosives, making extra blue sources in breeding pool and gemstone mine in order to cast triple swan song in the sideboard. Like this is not a random amulet list. This is a very well thought out list, and all of the card choices are carefully crafted. So let's go over the idea. So I was talking about Relic and Engineered Explosives. Of course, Relic being amazing in the meta overall, but particularly against Blue Red Murktide, which is a very popular deck amongst the better players. Double Relic Progenitors in the main deck. Engineered Explosives great at blowing up opposing Urza Saga tokens. Great against Hammer Time. Great against the Asmo decks. Even though the Asmo decks, I don't expect anybody to have played the Asmo deck in the MOCS anyway, but very good against Rhinos, which is very important since Rhinos is currently one of the better decks. Alborger Gracer, 4 copies in the main deck, great at blocking monkeys and DRCs and big Murktides. Couple of Explorers, couple of Azuzas, your best ramp creatures, of course. Dryad, you're gonna note that we only have a single Valakut in this list, and this is again to make room for some extra blue sources. We have double Fetchland, we have double Breeding Pool, we have only a single Castle Garenbrig and Gemstone Mine. This is again to make room for the Swan Songs in the sideboard. Swan Song very good at countering Blood Moon, countering Rhinos, countering Leaving End, you name it. Like Swan Song, if we care about it, Swan Song takes care of it. So Swan Song very good right now. Dismembers and Gutshots also in the sideboard. Gutshot again being able to kill that turn 1 monkey or turn 1 DRC. It's a very big deal. Dismember against opposing creatures, so your meddling mages, your nonsense creatures like that. And then a Foundation Breaker, Force of Vigor. These are the cards that are, you know, very good overall in the metagame. Extra copy of Engineered Explosives, extra copy of Relic, Piding Needle, and Ghost Quarter. These are the card choices for the day. Congratulations, House, on the very strong finish. Hopefully, the next time we will get there. House. Don't worry about it. And of course, we will be talking about this at length in this week's episode of Titan Talk. So watch out for that. Hopefully, going live on Thursday, so you can check that out as well. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll take this bad boy for a spin. See you there. Alright, so let's look at this first opening hand. If we go turn 1 Saga, this means that on turn 3 we're going to have 1, 2, 3 mana. 4, 5, that's not enough, but we're going back for Azusa, so I guess it is enough, so I'll keep it. Wonder if there's a good shape for a box somewhere in the 75. Not really, you already have triple Relic. There's a reason Relic is better than Bog. Oh, look at that. Turn 1 Street Race Sacred Foundry. So is this what it feels to be house? Is this what it feels to be house? You just play house's list and then you are also whitelisted? Played a paper tournament yesterday with Amulet and I top 2. Nice. Code Empire. So is this how it feels to be whitelisted? I mean, this is just lethal, so... That was fun. My opponent just got in there, wanted to do some shit, and then they died. Fun. It's Mother Monday. Today at my LGS, I'm gonna run a test version of Elemental Streaming with and letting my nephew run Cascade Rhinos. I spoiled him. Wow, that's very generous of you, Stabs. Would it be a dick move to cuddle his blood his face? I mean, it wouldn't be a great move. I don't think he would appreciate it, but you know, you do what you gotta do, my friend. My opponent could be playing Asmos, I guess. And if my opponent's playing Asmos, then I definitely want at least one explosive so I can clear the board. Seems like there isn't a clear best deck in Modern right now. What do you mean? It's this one, Levi. You know this. What am I doing here? I think I'm cutting a basic. Gonna make 2 cuts. I mean, I just don't have enough information about my opponent's deck. I just killed them on turn 2. It's so unlucky. I killed them too quickly. I don't know what they're playing. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I think this hand is fine. It's not like great or anything, but it gets to do some stuff. Okay, so they are playing an Asmo deck. Yeah, the idea is to kill them on turn 2 once again. Take it from there. That's the plan. Opponent's got a Daredevil. Holding up Rebuke. I think I just want to take it easy. Just gonna chill here. Maybe we should have played Second Saga. Nah. Did I bring a needle? I think I brought a needle. Just gonna needle name cookbook. I could also Amulet and I can force the Sagan. I'm just gonna Needle Cookbook. I could Pact for Asusa. Nah. Let's just do this. And I'm playing around Rebuke, that's why I'm not really doing anything here. Looks like no Urza, which is good news for us. Now we're gonna be able to make a 2/2. And we can... Do we want to force? I think this is fine. That probably means that they don't really have other options. I mean, they had Bubble, but they drew it, I guess. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna force, and I'm going to kill both of these. That takes the pressure off. If they tap that blue mana, I'm gonna go for my Primeval Titan. If they don't tap that mana, I'm just gonna make 2 tokens and take it from there and start beating down. Didn't tap, so I'm just gonna make another token. It's Summon Respect. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I am getting an amulet. I could just get a relic. No, let's get an amulet. Just gonna chill here. Pass the turn. What's up, House? How you doing? The pack of Theros the other day. Thought I had a Sagan. Was found to quickly remember it was the wrong pack for. It happens. Alright, things are getting kind of out of hand. Yeah. Opponent, at this point, I'm pretty sure that opponent has a Rebuke in hand. If I think they have Rebuke in hand, how can I work around that? One, two, three. So I can back for Asusa next turn. Alternatively, I can just throw the Titan into the trash, just so it opens up my pacts. Maybe I do one. I mean, now that I know that they're playing Urza, I really want this. I guess the Dismembers are in the deck. Huh. If I packed for Asusa, then I'm time walked the next turn. You do understand how that works, Levi, right? Like I'm talking about, like if I packed for Asusa, I lose the game because my opponent is just gonna get 2 attacks. They just rebuke the Asusa. The Asusa is a good enough thing to rebuke. So I'm trying to look into the following turn. So the following turn, I can play Valakut. I mean, if this Urza weren't in play, this would be the easiest turn, right? I just play my Titan and I just win the game. That seems easy enough. But this guy taps for blue mana, so my opponents only have 5 mana right now. The problem is I don't think it's getting better for me. So that's the problem that I see with just holding here. So I think I'm just going to go for it. And then I'm going to go for it again next turn. They get to play in houses. List is to play like house. Fair enough. So this gets the rebuke out of the hand. Yep. No surprises there. But we get to do the same thing again next turn. This seems somewhat problematic. So I guess second amulet is how we get out of this. Play amulet. 1, 2. No, we can't. Still don't have enough mana. Wear tear my amulet. Okay. That's bad. I mean, we can still Titan next turn, but it's not gonna be as good. My opponent's gonna be attacking me in the air, so I'm just gonna take these chump blocks right here. And now we can't really play around anything. Here goes nothing. Second rebuke. Okay. So my opponent's playing like Jeskai, Urza, Asmo. So the explosives are actually quite good. I do want the third force, sorry. Maybe I don't care about Foundation Breaker. I doubt that they have Ensnaring Bridge or something like that, so force is just better. Dismember is great. Yeah, this seems reasonable to me. Could see second explosives, but I don't think so. Alright, House. Congrats on the finish, dude. Sketch keep, but this is a hell of a card. I think I'm actually just gonna hold this Grazer to pitch to force. It's not like the O3 body is gonna do anything. I guess I put him mold 6. Cycle Street Wraith for no reason. Interesting strat. Play that Sego. And I guess I'm gonna transmute this for a bounce. Okay. Yeah, this with the tier 1 sub, coming back to 17 months. Number is getting too big for my liking. That's what she said. Gracias por el sub, papá. So I guess I'm just transmuting T-West for... How is that what she said? I don't know, man. Why would you ask that question, you know? Why would you ever ask that question? Let's get a Summoner's Pact. Play that. Bounce. Replay. So my idea is to force my opponent to use the rebuke on their turn. So response to that, blow those bad boys up. So now if they want to rebuke, they can. Which they do. So if opponent has another land, they get to play the second cookbook. We may be in trouble. But yeah, as it is, we're fine. Okay. So now we just backed for Primeval Titan. Valakut, Vesuva. Face. They die. Sweet. See you for the next round. All right. Welcome to round number 2. Keep. So I think I'm gonna go in the blind. I'm gonna go turn 1 Gracer Saga. That gets the ball rolling. Do I want to get Saga? Actually, let's put Breeding Pool into play, and let's play Saga next turn so that we can play both Amulet and Relic. That's nice. So now we're good in terms of bounce lands. Gotcha! Get that land out of here. Who do you think you are, opponent? Putting that Scalding Tarn in your graveyard. Alright, Common Sense, thank you for hanging out. See you later. Have a good day. That's a Ren and 6. Ha! 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 Got him. Did it just... I think I fucked this up. Yeah, I fucked this up. I had to play the bounce land first because I have an amulet. Whoops, I guess. We definitely want to be doing this though. It exposes the Dryad to prismatic ending, but if we don't do that, then my opponent can just prismatic end the amulet and still puts us in a pretty bad spot. I think I should have shocked though. Maybe I should have fetch shocked so I can transmute. Because if my Dryad gets ending, then I can't actually transmute. Hard events. Oh, it's this deck. Okay. Gotta watch out for the late. I have a bolt. So now they have to chump with the crab, which is fine. Yeah, I should have gotten another blue source. That's rough. That's rough. I think if my opponent blesses, I'm just cracking. I don't really want to crack the map just yet anyway. Obi-Wan episode 3 coming back for 7 months. Thank you. Back for another month. Thank you for the continued support, my friend. I think we may get comboed out here. All right, talk to me. Big Mama. Big Mama. Balakut is not enough. So we take 15, we sack 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deal 2 here. Okay, so let's think here. So we play second amulet. Play second amulet. 2. I guess that we'll play our land first. So that's 4 mana. 3 down to 1 floating. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're short. We're short. Since we are short, is there any other option like mapping for Valakut? Does that do enough? don't think it does. Map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm miscounting, right? I play Celestia Sanctuary. I have 1 mana floating. I play... Oh no, it's 11 mana. It's 11 mana total. I am not miscounting. Yeah, we're short. We are short. So, since we are short, what other options do we have? I can pact for Valakut, play Valakut, then play Bounce Land, and deal 3 to them. And then if I top deck Vesuva, or if they don't have an answer to Dryad, and I top deck either Vesuva or another Tolaria West, or a Tolaria West, we can win. Take 15, sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the other option. Just run out the Dryad and just sack all of my lands. Is that better? Opponent has 2 cards left in hand. Okay, let's go for that. Let's go for that line. It's probably not going to work, but because this line loses to my opponent just having an answer to the Dryad, right? Which is the problem. But I don't think I'm winning by playing fair. So I think I'm stuck here. Tapped my mana kind of poorly here, but like my opponent has perfect info, so... Okay, so we're gonna sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if the Dryad plus double Amulet survive, we should be good to go. And they don't have a... They don't have Remand, they don't play Remand, they play the other shitty one, the Delay. We better to play out Dryad and then map when our current 3 creatures go as well with 2 lands. We can still kill... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was worth discussing though. Ah, shit. Yeah, so that actually kills the Dryad. And yeah, we now... Yeah, we actually just lose. I guess we can top deck... We can top deck another Pact / Asusa. And then we would win. So if we top deck Asusa or Dryad or Pact, we can actually win still. One of those? Nope. It's actually one of the worst possible top decks. Yeah, that would have won. Alright, creativity. Gutshot seems decent. Swan Song seems decent. Oh, this doesn't counter the fairy though. Not countering the fairy is pretty ugly. Not countering the fairy is not ideal. Opponent can't play Blood Moon, so we don't care about these. This card doesn't do anything. Dismember much better than Gutshot? I don't agree. This costs 0 mana, this costs 1 mana. So saying it's much better than Gutshot is just not true. This kills the dwarves. Yeah, sure. If they have hard evidence, then bad beats. But like the same thing, it's true for treasure tokens. Yeah, I know the difference, Golgari Troll. It's just this costs no mana, while this costs mana. think I want to go with this. Do I run into Titan Mirrors anymore? No, but whenever I play other decks, I often lose to Amulet. So maybe Amulet's just great. It's been great all along. Astronaut meme. Gonna shoot those dwarfs right in the gut. Shoot him right in the gut. Still remember that priceless LSV match where he killed... Can't remember who he killed, but he killed somebody with like a gut shot. When he was playing Eldrazi in a Pro Tour. They call us Eldrazi deck. Sure. Sounds kind of awkward. Maybe I should be shipping this. I should probably be shipping this. I'm going for this because I'm gonna have another draw next turn, and I still don't know whether I want to play, whether I want to hold this Sanctuary or not. Because if I find an Amulet off of this, my draw step and the Explore, then I'd rather have the bounce line in hand. So I think it's better for me to do this. It's also better against Red and 6. It's just not great pressure against the Fairy Time Raveler. It's actually pretty decent pressure against the Fairy Time Raveler. Well, now that we drew the Dryad, we're gonna do this. Opponent could have delay. I guess technically they could also have Remand, but I don't think these decks often play Remand. Wear Tear would be gross. I guess it's not that bad because we could just cycle this Relic. So opponent does have the counter spell. Aether Gust. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on top because Dryad actually allows me to pressure the fairy. If my opponent happens to find it because of this Lair Stronghold that I have in hand. Opponent did have Ren. But now we can kill the Ren. Don't have hard evidence. Don't do it. Blue mana? What can they have for blue mana? Just Bolt? I don't think there's much they can have for single blue. Oh, Alpine Moon. That's probably what they have, and that's what they're tanking here. Yeah, so I guess they're trying to figure out whether they should name Celestian Sanctuary or something. That would explain it. Yep. Man, I'm so good. Maybe they named Stronghold? Maybe they named Balakut. Celestia Sanctuary. Honestly, that's like the best thing for me. It's not a good name for my opponent. Like, if I have another land, we're still in the same spot, right? And I still have the castle. And I have 2 draws to find literally any untapped land to cast my Primeval Titan. Like an open book, opponent. Like an open book. I'm gonna play Nahiri again. What's up, Andrea? How are you doing, man? Happy Monday to you as well. So there's Nahiri. Kills Dryad. Sadness. One mana short of casting Titan. I could pact for Dryad. If I pact for Dryad, play Dryad, I can't haste. Yes, not a great play. So let's explore then. Because if we find an amulet, then it's not a great land to draw there. Ugh. I'm gonna play Saga to force the Nahiri minus. And then I'm gonna play this. Yeah, this is rough. Maybe I should have bounced T-West there. Maybe. Hope House is there. Yeah, I mean, no guarantees. It's part of the magic of Titan Talk. You never know whether House is gonna wake up for it. Draw this card for opponents. It's a pretty good combination. This one right here. It's a pretty solid combination. Yeah, we're probably dead at this point. Seems like that's probably too much. I mean, I'm gonna cast my Primeval Titan, but I doubt that it's gonna resolve. And even if it did, it probably cannot do enough. Show me. Yep, that's good enough. All right, see you next round. All right, welcome to round number 3. This hand is a trap. This hand looks to me like a trap. Without a bounce land, we don't get to do anything, so I will need to at least find one more land. But Gracer, we're down a card. Yeah, this is a trap. This hand is better by a significant margin. Yeah, this hand is better by a lot, so skip this one. Keep. And I'm going to send the expedition map because I'm planning on getting it off of the Saga. And then we can go turn 1 Gracer into Saga. Keep for science. You have the legacy for the Delver decks? Yes. Good for you. Making this deck in paper, this has 4 abundant harvest in the main. Is that card not playable? I mean, saying X is playable, X is non-playable. Every card does stuff in its context, right? So if you're playing in a context where where it would make it so that card is good, then the card will be good. Like it kind of is as easy as that. So it's just a matter of understanding what the cards are there for, like what are they good for, and then going from there. Let's play Burning Inquiry. We recommend you to see it playing this meta. I don't know what your meta is, right? You just said that you're building the deck in paper. You're not gonna play the deck in MTGO. Like I wouldn't play Harvest in MTGO. I think the meta is too fast for Harvest. Too many monkeys. Too many monkeys. Gracer is better, right? Gracer blocks Monkey fairly well. So once you keep those things in mind, you can kind of like draw your own conclusions, and hopefully, you know, those conclusions are going to be accurate. I am very much a believer in, you know, the whole teach a man how to fish instead of give a man a fish kind of deal. So when people ask me questions like that, it's just like, I mean, reunion, is this fine? And now we can crack this relic. There's a Nox, there's like amalgams. This seems worth cracking the relic. We have another relic anyway. Luck, thank you very much. I guess I'm just getting 1 token regardless. Now the question is, do I want to get another token or do I want to get expedition map? I think I'm just gonna get another token. Playing a 2K this weekend. If you want to use it for, you can have. Oh yeah, nice. What's the 2K in? Is it in San Diego? Imagine Modern. It's pretty good. Opponent's got a Loam and a Dark Blast in hand. DCs. Are you playing the 18 land for Mage's Charm deck, Andrea? Or are you being a responsible? Or are you being a responsible person? You wanna play? You're gonna be playing 4? Oh, 19 lands. Okay, okay, 19 lands. It's a lot better. Degreed. Dark Blast my construct. Alright, you got me. It's now a 2/2. You added 1 more land. You're making me proud. Wait, why did I do this? Like, I want to... Whatever, it doesn't matter. I was gonna tap right and then I tapped wrong instead. I don't think it matters. For like, my opponent playing Dredge in 2021, getting paired against the Amulet player main deck in 2 relics, dude. That just... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my opponent. That doesn't do anything, so that's fine. And we know that they have an Imp and they have a Loam in hand. What do we got over there? Loam? Yeah, you got it. You got a Blood Crypt and a Corporeal Gorge. These are not good draws. These are not good draws, in case you were wondering. But it's okay. I think that we're still fairly ahead. And we're gonna have lethal next turn. Are we gonna have lethal next turn? Let me attack first, and then I'll figure out whether I have lethal or not. 2 to crack, 1, 2, 3 to transmute. Yeah, we actually have lethal next turn. Good. Having lethal is good. Sting with Imp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not enough. It's not enough for that bad boy, so we're fine. It's cute. It's hella cute. Super, super cute opponent. I did my math correctly, right? So 1, 2, 3 to transmute, 2 to crack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna be using all of our land drops, but not going to matter. Expedition map. Crack this. To Lurrus. Transmute this. Summoner's Pact. Okay, so third relic, don't mind if I do. Now probably one Foundation Breaker is fine, because they may have Alpine Moon / Blood Moon in the sideboard. Yeah, Saga is a heck of a card. Saga is a heck of a card. Let's do something like this. Yeah, let's do something like this. Against good old Dredgerino. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we're not shipping this one. If I see that my opponent has got multiple, I don't know, like Blood Moons and stuff, maybe I will bring some extra forces, but without knowing my opponent's hand, I think, my opponent's list, I think that having just a breaker to back for and maybe one force is fine. Obviously, I don't care about stuff like Leyline, so it's solely for Blood Moon. Even Alpine Moon out of Dredge, I'm not scared of, so. gonna see a reunion? No reunion. Okay. Ancient Grudge is a little bit annoying. Yeah. It's fine, though. Not really that big of a deal. So I guess instead of playing the Relic, I'm just gonna Gracer here. Just to continue developing my mana. Again, if they have Blood Moon, this is a problem. But barring Blood Moon, like they're gonna need a really, really good Dredge for me to care about what they're doing. Sure. Just waiting an axe. Wasting an axe, I mean. So their hand is Imp to Unknowns. Would I recommend card in the actual meta? Are you talking about MTGO? If you're talking about MTGO, I think card is okay. I think I'd rather... Like, it's fine. It's great against Hammer. But I don't know if I would be, like, actively excited to put card in my deck right now. Dark Grudge is super annoying. So if I play the Relic, it's because I want to instantly crack it. I think I do. I think I do. So let's just do that. This seems like enough to get rid of. And I can find an amulet off of this Relic crack. Or another land that I'd rather play. So I think this is better. I could also just find another Relic, which would be great. Did I test the amulet reanimate? No, I didn't. I think it's a meme. You're still running Karn, Scott? Yeah, I think Karn is... I mean, it's very good. If you expect a lot of Hammer, it's great. If you expect a lot of Blue-Red Murktide, it's not as good. So it's kind of, you know... Gotta kind of take a bet. Thinking of playing a Karn list in paper because the meta of my story is all over the place. For an open meta, I think I'd probably play something like this one, though. Hammer and Foot decks, been right into a lot. Aether Vials as well. Really? Aether Vials? Crazy. It's kind of a yikes, not finding a land there. I think my opponent is just... They're probably too far behind. Again, like, Blood Moon seems like the only way that I can really lose this game. My hand sucks, but my opponent's also does. Like, they kept an interactive hand in a matchup that is not about interaction. They're just outcasting low for no value, right? My opponent and I are not the same, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm just getting double basic forest. Opponent says not much I can do at this point. I mean, what should have happened is my opponent should have mulliganed. They kept that interactive hand when in reality, like, they can't interact with me. Like, they're always trading down, right? They're paying 2 mana for Grudge, and I just paid 1 mana for my Amulet, and I got some value out of it on the way out. So it's rough. It's rough. It's pretty rough for the Dredge gamers out there against Amulet. See you next round. All right, round number 4. Fucking cat. We do technically have a bounce land. Okay. We have the Natty Cut. The Natty Valakut. Semi-growth chamber is gone. Good job, Monkey. You figure it out. Am I getting Colonist commanded? Dothy Voidwalker. Do I just lose now? I think I just lose now. I mean, I guess technically I can. I think I'm far behind enough to this monkey that I cannot catch up. Not having drawn a basic forest there. Should have mulled for ending, yeah. At least I would have an uncastable ending in my hand, right? What's up, house? Why would they fetch? Know that I would have been able to cast out guy on time. Alright, I've had enough. We can't win this game. Turn 1 monkey, right? Turn 1 monkey. Explorer is actually great, but I do think that we have to play Gracers because monkey. If you're ever wondering about anything, monkey. I just hate the monkey, man. I hate the monkey and I hate Lurrus. I think those are the only 2 problematic cards. I mean, of course, I also hate Mill, but that's obviously just like a me thing. And I think that Tasha's Laughter, whatever, is just the worst design card since Lurrus. But I think that Lurrus needs to get the axe. I think that the sooner that we ban Lurrus, the sooner that we can, you know, get the format going. Monke took your MOCS slot. It's way too much, right? Savannah Lions was too strong, right? It wasn't reprinted for like years and years. Gotta ship that. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to cast the monkey in time, so no reason to keep it. Hopefully they have a DRC on 1 actually, which would also be terrible for me, but like them having DRC instead of monkey would be a lot better for me because of my hand. Monkey is stronger than Red Lion. Yeah, everybody knows that. Imagine not having Monkey on one, right? I guess I should have activated on my opponent's Sense Step, whatever. Am I just cycling here? I don't think I am. How is this okay, dude? How is this okay? Honestly, Udo died for less than this, if I'm being honest. Udo died for a lot less than this. Ragavan is your companion, Lurrus is the third will. I mean, it adds up. They're milling Thoughtseize? How are they milling Thoughtseize? They have a Thoughtseize in hand. Okay. How is Thoughtseize worse than the average draw though? It's pretty weird. Like, unless you already knew, like I have 3 cards in hand, you know none of them, and unless you already knew that it's all lands, Thoughtseize is like your best top deck. Right? Am I missing something? Well, I mean, they didn't have Saga last turn, so I'm gonna play. They didn't have what's his name last turn? I'm not saying that my opponent is ghosting. I'm just trying to think why they would make that play. I'm just dead here. I don't know why I'm still clicking buttons. Like this game was over on turn 1 both times, right? Like my opponent had a monkey and I didn't have a way to kill it, so I lost. Anyway, see you next round. All right, last round. Opponent moves to 6, playing the fucking cat again. This hand I will keep. I think. Playing the cat. I'm gonna send Vesuva. I'm gonna get so punished for that. I just know it. I just know it. Probably gonna take the amulet. If they take amulet, there's definitely an argument for playing relic on one. They take a Gracer. Now that's one I was not expecting. Nice sequencing. EB4 second Gracer on the top, right? Second Gracer. Okay. I don't have anything to do with this, so I guess I'm just gonna try to get value. So I'm just gonna go Relic here. Yeah, maybe my opponent did not like perfect information. They liked a little bit, you know, they want to give me a chance. I think that's what happened. This is the Grixis version. Play this one. Play that one. Pass to you. Well, change of plans, I guess. So this is how the league's going, Greg Jelly. This is how the league is going, in case you were wondering. Dude. This is something, what's going on right now. My stronghold's gone. Not my prime time. I mean, I guess I gotta raise back. Should have done this in the opposite order, I guess. My opponent could be playing main deck surgical extraction for all I know. Dude, my opponent's playing main deck surgical extraction. Okay, they're just playing bolt. Okay, that's fine. Make another one. So I can't haste anymore. I could get another relic, or I could amulet. Sure. I mean, my opponent's kind of out of gas. They got one card in hand. Now two, I guess, with the draw step. Never mind. My opponent's doing fine. One back-to-back FNMs with Emily Tender with mainboard relics. Yes, relics are very good right now. Also, Rogues is very good too. But there goes my Bordeaux Garrison. And there goes my second relic. Shit. I needed that one. We're not doing well. not drawing well. Gonna mill 4 here. Sun Home also gone. Make token. May I block? Guess I'm still playing around Surgical because it's free. Yeah, those are not good. Those are not good. Opponent down to 1 card in hand. So I'm gonna pact first, because if my opponent has a drown, they have to counter this. No drown. So now gonna make a token. Let that happen. Get my last amulet. Play this. We can't haste, unfortunately. But I think the Valagat is still in the deck. I guess they could have like actual counterspell, which is exactly what they do. Okay. Last card is counterspell. Oh, this is 8 cards, it's not 7. Okay. Try it. Is there anything I can draw to win here? Anasusa? That's not enough. I am 1 land drop short of killing one of these dudes. Okay, that happened, I guess. So this seems good. This seems good. These seem good. Rogues, man. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe what I have to deal with? This magnificent Monday. Rogues. I kind of have a feeling that my opponent is going to have like engineered explosives for this amulet or something like that. Sure. Don't think I care about that, but if they name Saga, I'm totally gonna top deck a Saga right now. So I heard some kind of Titan Reanimator deck with Precision is real, did I dream it? I mean, people are talking about it. People want me to play it. I don't want to play it. So that's kind of the story for the Titan Reanimator deck. And I'm just saying, I mean, I have a donation option if you want me to play it, but how goes the game? That's a great question. Goes well. I feel I also don't want to play. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, why would anybody want to play it? Like, it's... I don't know. Can we draw a bounce land, please? Please. Dragon's Rage. Channeler. You got a bubble to go with that? Am I dismembering this? I think I am. It's funny how my opponent may think that they're being creative, but they're not, right? They're just putting bad cards in a shell that is just tried and true. They think they're being creative, right? But in reality, they're not. They're just playing the same shit that everybody else is playing. Bounce land. Good stuff. I guess it'd be like that sometimes. I guess it'd be like that sometimes. Not enough lands? No. Gotta play more lands in my deck. Must have more lands. Please? Bounce land? Oh, come on, dude. Ugh. Well, at least they beamed those for me. You're 4 for playing the deck with only 30 lands in it. Yeah, I know. So stupid, man. No, no, no. Give me that one back. I want that one. Yeah, fuck me, dude. Like, this league was just an absolute... Oh, man. I am so happy that that league is over. Jeez. Um. Anyway. Anyway. Should I just... Man, I don't know. I kind of just want to play elementals, you know? My opponent goes turn 1 Monke and I just kill it. Just move on with my life. I mean, I guess I'll play one more league, but... And this is why I don't think that Amulet is well positioned. It just doesn't do anything. I think House just got very lucky this past weekend, to be honest. Anyway, I'll run another league, but I don't expect it to go much better than that one, so see you there.